these guys. So basically, guys, this is how everything's gonna work out. First of all, thank you guys for coming, man. Hunger Games fans, you guys are the greatest. Thresh fans, you guys are the greatest. I love you guys. You have no idea how much of a confidence boost you guys are every day. And I just wanted to take this time to thank you guys. I reached 4,000 followers, and I did promise that when I reached 4,000, I was going to do a Ustream. So here's my Ustream. Thank you. I love the pin. I know. Real soon, guys. Real soon. So here's how it's going to work. I'm going to give you guys 30 minutes where I'm going to go through all the questions that were posted on my Facebook fan page. After 30 minutes with those questions, I'll go to like the Ustream live feed, and I will answer some of your questions on there, as well as some of your questions on Twitter. Do you guys hear me? If you guys can hear me, just type a good old, yeah, I can hear you. Can you guys hear me? Hi, Brazil. Jack, you're the chillest. Is Jackie in here? What's up, Jackie? Oh, Jackie, you're my biggest. Awesome. You're hilarious. I love you. Jack, I love you. I love you guys. You guys know how much you mean to me. Okay, cool. You can hear me. All right, awesome. All right, so I'm going to go to Facebook right now, and I'm going to answer some of your questions that you guys posted on my Facebook fan page. I'm going to start, as James Lipton on Inside the Actor Studio would say, I'm going to start at the beginning. Okay. What's your favorite part in the movie? Well, it's hard to say what my favorite part in the movie is because technically I haven't seen the movie yet. But from just the whole thing, the way it works. I mean, you guys saw in the trailer the reaping scene, right? Like that was amazing the way they set that up. And for me, like the scene that gives me chills is when she has her final moments, like in District 12, and she's talking to Gale, and she looks at him and she says there's 24 and only one of us gets out. That scene gives me chills, and then to see the rest of that. So just to watch the movie eventually and to see how everything leads up to that moment, will be amazing. But the cornucopia too is going to be sick. And I'm a big fan of great acting. Like I'm a huge fan of just good old fashioned, one-on-one scenes. And so all the stuff in the cave, I can't wait to see the cave scenes between Katniss and Peeta. I can't wait to see, as well as just the scenes between Katniss and Haymitch and Effie. That whole dynamic. Because in the books, that was the part that really made you fall in love with these characters, and to see that whole thing come to life, it's gonna be like really, really great. So that's to answer your question, Christina, as to what's your favorite part in the movie. Name another young adult adaptation you'd love to be in. This is from Crystal Watanabe. Awesome last name, by the way. I would have said Harry Potter, but that ship has sailed already. I would have given anything to be in that series. But, that ship has sailed. But, honestly, like, this is a great young adult series to be a part of, and I don't take it lightly. I am so grateful for the opportunity that was given to me, and Lord knows I put in so much hard work to give you guys what you were looking for in Thresh, and so I hope I was able to do that for you guys. Honestly, yeah, all right, cool. This is from Savannah New. She says, what was the last truly amazing book you read? Oh, cool. What 3 books would you take with you to a deserted island? Oh, that's a cool question. The last truly amazing book that I read is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. That book changed my life. Like, that book is just filled with so many great ideas that I live my life by. And it's a great story, and it's filled with hope and ambition and destiny and fate, and it talks about finding your legend, and coming out to LA, trying to be an actor and trying to to make this ultimate dream come true. that was the mindset I wanted to keep myself in daily. So reading a book like that definitely gave me the push that I needed to get ahead. If I could take any 3 books with me to an island, The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho would be one. The Good Book, the Bible. And what would a 3rd book be that I would take with me on an island? I would say I Am Legend. The I Am Legend book. I forget who the author is. The one that was made into a movie. That's a great book. I really, really like that book. So yeah, those are the 3 books that I would take with me on if I was stranded on an island. Man, another question from Christina. You already asked me that. What was my favorite scene in the movie? Can you bring a lucky fan for the premiere night? Yes, I can bring a lucky fan for the premiere night. But I've already chosen that very lucky fan, and she's an extremely beautiful woman that I'm going to be taking with me to the premiere. And she's extremely lucky, and she's a fan of the Hunger Games series, and that person will be my mom. All right. How am I going to take? Who else am I going to take? I got to take Mama. Let's see. Does the movie somewhat follow the book, or is it different than the book? The thing about movie making is that when you're on set, you shoot as much as possible, and you shoot different options, and the movie really comes together in the editing room. Yes, it does start with a vision, and as far as I'm concerned, the producers and Gary, all those guys, their vision was to capture the heart and soul of the book, to give the reader the same experience that they had while they were reading the books when they watched the movie, to really put you in the head and in the heart of our lead Katniss. And from what I saw, yeah, we're definitely trying to make that happen, and it definitely follows the book, and I think fans of the books will notice that when they watch the movie. So that was Elizabeth's question. Yes, it does follow the book as much as possible. But then again, when you have literature to pull out from when you're making a movie, there's only so much that you could cram in there. A whole book into like a 2 hour some plus movie. So they definitely pick the moments that the readers will recognize instantly and try to craft the story. This is Maha's question. In the movie, does it show how Thresh died? Please answer. I'm so anxious. The fact that you're anxious as to whether it shows if Thresh dies or not, that's the reason why I'm not going to answer your question. Because that's what filmmaking is about. It's about that mystery. J.J. Abrams, who's a director that I would love to work with, talks about, mystery all the time. And it's about that mystery and putting that in the heart of your audience. And so that when they go watch the movie, that appetite is fulfilled. So the fact that you have these questions that you're anxious about, those are the things that I will never answer till you go see the movie, because that's the reason why you go see the movie. If I told you that, and I told you all these mysterious things, exactly how it happens in detail, why go see the movie? You've already seen it in your head. So, sorry, I can't really answer your question. No spoilers today, guys. No spoilers. Let's see. Please pronounce your name. I've heard so many ways. My confusion needs to end. Good luck in the games. This is from Rachel. My name is pronounced Dayo, not Dayo. Dayo. The next person who sings the Misedeo song, thinking that they're the first person who's ever sang that song to me, it's Dayo. And my last name is pronounced Okeniyi. Dayo Okeniyi, not Okeniyi, Mary. I've been watching your vlogs, by the way, on YouTube. Fan. What was your favorite part of filming The Hunger Games, and do you do favors for fans, as in say hi to castmates for fans? Just curious, and you're great for doing a live interview. Thank you. Savannah. My favorite part, I've already talked about this earlier, was film the cornucopia, because really that was the stuff we filmed first, and it was awesome. I mean, that was when we met everybody, and we really became a family instantly, and it was those were awesome. Of course, there were some long days. It was hot, and we were out there in the middle of nowhere. But it was, I felt so privileged to be there. I felt so happy to be a part of such a big production. So running 1,000 times to the cornucopia, or how many times we did it. Just, I never felt like, oh my gosh, I'm done with this thing. I could still be running to the cornucopia right now for my life if I had the chance. But Gary got what he needed and we moved on. Those were fun scenes. All the scenes where we were usually together, whether it was cornucopia or the parade scenes or the training center scenes, those were always awesome because we were all together, and in between takes we were complete goofballs and we just joked around all the time. But we did do our work. So yeah, those are 3 scenes I really had fun filming. Yeah. And I did go to set on the days that I wasn't filming because as a young actor coming up, I try to soak up as much experience as I can. So the days when I wasn't filming, like the days when they were shooting some of the President Snow stuff or the Woody Harrelson stuff, which was the first time I saw Woody do what he did, what he had planned to do for the character of Haymitch, like I just had everyone on set just had the biggest grin on their face on his first day. So, because his physicality and the way he moved and the way he talked and his inflections, like, just gave all of us chills. Like, that was the day that I felt, oh my God, okay, we're really making a movie. Watching him and watching Effie, and, these are great actors doing what they do. And just, the complete thought that they put into their characters and the way they really got to the heart of what the character was in the books was amazing. Like, I remember watching the monitors, and Gary goes, cut, and I was like, what, why would you stop the movie? Oh, we're not watching the movie. We're actually, like, making it. I was lost. I remember there was a day I watched Woody on the monitors, and I thought I was watching a movie, but it was incredible. So, yeah.